Hello everyone, this is Gemini Jets 1975 here, coming at you with the first of a new video series. This is going to be liveries and aircraft of a certain airline. This is going to be the first airline, Delta. I had a request to do videos of historical liveries and aircraft of certain airlines from that aeroplane guy. So I'm going to start off with Delta and see how it goes. Delta, I have the most examples of past liveries, so anyway, let's get started. The dawn of the jet age, the DC-9, or I'm sorry, the DC-8 came out. Delta did not operate the 707. Early CEOs were big friends with Donald Douglas, so Douglas was the main manufacturer for a while. Anyway, this livery right here, you have Delta Airlines spelled out, airlines being two words. Then you've got the Delta name on the tail, DC-8 jetliner, and then on the side, let's see here, it says Delta DC-8. So that was the early jet age livery, and then came the famous widget. And this was the early incarnation of the widget. Actually, you know what? Between the early jet age and the Convair 880, I think this is a special Convair livery. If you look at the May-June Gemini Jets releases, the Convair 880 Crown livery, that was that livery. And then the widget livery was applied later. And then the modern widget livery used in the 80s and 90s until it was discontinued is this. So basically the widget on the boarding door, the black dome to prevent glare to the pilots, and then the red and dark blue cheat line, then the widget on the tail. I think it looked almost better on the L-1011 than any plane, but then in the middle 90s, the CEO decided that a change was needed, so what is referred to as the Ron Allen livery came out. Probably not one of the more favorite or popular liveries, but brought airlines back on the title, kept the widget. They lightened the blue color, and then the Delta on the tail, and then your blue and red lines on the tail. So, and this was before the days of SkyTeam. So this was introduced shortly before the 1996 Olympics. And then a special scheme was applied to the Spirit of Delta. So you have the Delta airline, the logo of the Ron Allen livery, and then Spirit of Delta, and then your Olympic Spirit livery. This was also applied to an MD-11 that was used to fly the torch from Athens to Atlanta. And then after that, after Ron Allen retired and Leo Mullen took over as CEO, yet another livery. This one is referred to by several names. There's Wavy Gravy, there's Delta Flot, there's Colors in Motion. Colors in Motion is probably the official name. So you've got the widget, the red portion rounded. No more black non-glare on the nose there. Delta's enlarged, rounded a little bit. Then you got white, and then on the tail your 3 ribbons of color, 2 shades of blue with red. And this livery remained until bankruptcy. The bankruptcy was in, I believe they filed in 2005 and emerged in 2006 roughly. And upon emergence from bankruptcy, you get the new color scheme, the current color scheme. You've got the widget on its side in a 3D type of an effect, white plane, and then you've got the red widget and then Delta in block letters, bringing back a lot of the characteristics of the original widget. And then of course the SkyTeam logo. And that, they say, is that. The original widget livery was used for 35 years, roughly from the dawn of the jet age until early to mid 1990s. The Ron Allen scheme, there was at one point there was aircraft still painted in the widget livery, the Ron Allen, and the Colors in Motion all at the same time. And then once this livery took over, the aircraft were painted rather rapidly. So anyway, as far as aircraft goes, early jets, just like any other airline, were very loud and used a lot of water injection in the engines. So airplanes like the DC-8 had a lot of black smoke trailing from behind when they took off. And as time goes on, during the 60s into the 70s, it was forecasted that air travel would boom, so large wide-body jets were designed and built. And Delta is one of the few airlines that can say that they operated all 3 major tri-jets at the same, or not tri-jets, but major wide-body jets at the same time. It would be the L-1011, the DC-10, and the 747. And they did operate all of them at the same time. And then, as time went on, aircraft began to become more fuel efficient. And then, of course, today you've got ultra fuel efficiency. You've got very large, quiet engines. The 747, I'm sorry, not the 747, the 777, extracting more and more range. Then you've got the Airbus A330 series, the Neo, and the CEO, new engine option, current engine option. And then new aircraft such as the A350 and the 787. Those are extremely fuel efficient and extremely efficient airplanes. So basically, up until recently, they didn't care as much about fuel efficiency, but they did add efficiency in to kind of help sell planes, such as, you know, supposedly the 737-300 was more efficient than the 200, and so on. And then once you got to the next generation models, which would be the 600, 700, and 800, fuel efficiency was built in along with longer range and increasing passenger capacity. So anyway, the video ran a little bit long, but I hope to do another of these, possibly on, I American, maybe United. I'm not sure quite off the top of my head which other ones I could do. Southwest, but that'll be a fairly short video. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and as always, like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.